Welcome to the Palm Springs Power pregame show alongside Steve Sitter. I'm Wes Williams. Our show is brought to you by Assemblyman Chad Mays. Please take a look at his website when you get a chance. The Power won last night 12-1. They are 10-1 on the season. Jordan Gerbulbas threw another good game. What did you see out of Jordan?
He just does what he does. He throws strikes. He was very efficient. I believe he averaged right around 12 pitches per inning through 7 innings, which is fantastic. Ideally, you want to be right around 14 or 15. If you can get it under that, you know you had a great outing. Also, struck out 8, walked 0. Just absolutely fantastic. That's all you can ask for out of a starter in a game like that. Just keep throwing strikes. And you get left a few pitches up. He gave up 3 straight hits to give up the 1 run in 7 innings of work. That's absolutely fantastic.
Was he working on a pitch that kept it up, or did he just miss his spot?
Just missed his spots. He was working his changeup a lot. He was actually throwing changeups and fastball counts for a majority of his outing. And he was really doing a good job of keeping the hitters off balance. Those 3 hits in a row, he started leaving them elevated, and the changeup just kind of breaks right into the bat at that point. You really have to keep that pitch low, which for 6 out of 7 innings, he did a great job of.
Returning players John Malden and Cody Ducote had a big game yesterday. What are you seeing out of them?
They're just squaring balls up. Malden had kind of a rough start to the year, and I say that because through, I think, 3 or 4 games, he was only hitting .250, which is something that most players would love to do in an off-season, hit .250. But he's really poured it on now. He's right around that 400 mark. And honestly, I think Taylor Grace is quietly having the best offensive year of any of the power players. He came into the game, I was reading the stats, and he's hitting about 400, and I'm just thinking, you know, he not only is he having a great year at third base, defensively, he's been an outstanding defensive player. He is knocking the cover off the ball.
And we actually talked to Grace, and here's our interview from last night. You've been hot lately. Is it an adjustment you made, or are you just hot?
To be honest, it's a big adjustment that I made. I realized I was too jumpy, so I tried to settle the hands and just kind of let everything flow, let the ball come to me, and just let it work. So that's pretty much the adjustment that all I did.
You look great in the field as well. Talk about this team's defense in general. It seems like the defense is much better than last year.
Oh, yeah, it's unbelievable. I think the reason we're doing so well is because everyone connects well. You know, I know my range, he knows his, and, you know, we cover each gap and we communicate real well, so it's a good part.
And welcome back to the pregame show. Tonight we have a good promotion. What promotion do we have tonight?
Tonight is kids get in for $2. Gotta love those family appreciation nights, and it's going to be a great game too.
Yeah, game 2 of the 3-game series. We talked to manager Casey Dill about this series. Here's what he had to say. All right, we're with manager Casey Dill. 12-1 final, another offensive explosion. What did you think about your team's approach at the plate?
We came out a little upset with losing our last game, so we came out here with something to prove. These guys know that our roster is deep and they're competing against each other for playing time, so I was happy to see them respond the way that they did and hit in big situations and also hit for some power. We had some, nice couple home runs and some doubles, so it was good to see the offense come alive today.
Jordan was just here to talk about his performance today.
Yeah, he knows how to use his stuff to the best of his ability. He was burying his changeup, getting guys to swing and miss. Forced a lot of really bad swings on their part. And his changeup makes his fastball look a little bit faster, so he was able to sneak some fastballs past some guys too. And like you said, he didn't have his best stuff, but he knows how to use the stuff that he has to the best of his ability. And you saw what he's capable of doing even when he's not having his best night.
That's it for the pregame show. Remember to check out Assemblyman Chad Mays' website when you get a chance. Alongside Steve Sitter, I'm Wes Williams. Good night.